Only me, Your Grace. You follow me. I thought this matter's settled. It was settled, until you had to go and spoil it. I implore you to speak again with the Viscount. Last night was a mistake, I admit, a temporary lack of judgment. You understand that, do you not? There is not and never will be any kind of understanding between the two of us. Go home, Buddy. But you do not need her. You're a duke. You already have the money and the connections and the standing. I need her. So why can you not just let me have this one? Because I think it really ought to be up to Miss Bridget. When I am buying a horse, I do not negotiate with the horse. You continue to follow. Why then have you not asked for her hand? If you are so fond of her and she so smitten with you, why have you not already proposed? Unless you have already had her. Or if you have, you must tell me. For if I had already known she was loose and damaged, not intact. Stop talking. I shall not have you questioning Lady's unimpeachable honor again. Yes. Yes, very well. That is all I had hoped to hear. You do not deserve to breathe the same air as her. Now go home. And you do. I've heard the stories of your father, Hastings. I know how badly he wanted a son and heir. And I know how badly he tried to get one when it seemed your poor mother could not deliver. If anyone were to ever turn a blind eye to a man's temporary lack of judgment, it would be you. The apple should not fall very far, should it?
Oh. Got him.
Your Grace, may I present Lady Danbury and Lord Bassett?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. My God, didn't I?
This is a most unwelcome intrusion.
I thought Your Grace might be relieved to know that your son is alive and well. Your staff seem somewhat surprised by the fact.
What is the point of your visit?
I am receiving high marks in all of my studies, sir. I ride, and I fence, and I shoot. Exceptionally well, I am told.
You are my worst failure.
I beg your pardon.
I am sure you do.
I shan't again. Might I remind you that this boy is to be the next Duke of Hastings, and that he requires whatever reserves.
Thank you. I'm very healthy and blessed.
Rigid heart of yours.
And I love my body the way it is. And I have nothing wrong with your body. So if you're seeing something wrong with my body, that makes me think you're probably having trouble with your own self. So I hope you have a good day, but I don't want any abuse in my life. Thank you, though. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate that. You're awesome. You're awesome, too. I remember you.
Did you receive my letters?
My God, didn't I fail?
But to witness your struggle is too great an insult. You are as useless as your mother proved to be. So I shall pursue the same course with you as I did with her. To forget that you ever started these halls.
Yes, thank you. I do appreciate the tapping the screen because I've had so many people mass report me today because the truth about Mama Tot and Corey, like making up all this drama for attention and views at court and working with Dixie and Purple Picket, it's all coming out, and so they're really on the rumor mill hard. I just said that he was on my son's page, my teenage son, leaving comments saying he wished he was in Gatlinburg with him, and I've got all the screenshots to prove it. And so apparently he was doing something wrong and perverted because he made a TikTok saying, my son, I'm embarrassing my son by telling people a 50-year-old man is on his pictures. That's not embarrassing to my teenage son. That's embarrassing to the 50-year-old man stalking him and like stalking me and stalking where I live, stalking where I work, and then contacting my teenage children. And that is 100% happening. And that's what I said. And so him acting all innocent and like he's not doing wrong is disgusting. It's disgusting. Makes me sick. I know that's wrong, and I know Mama Tot's contacted my daughter, and money's changing hands, and we were talking every day until she started telling my daughter shit about me, and then she's saying, yeah, to use her kids is awful. I ain't using my kids, y'all are. Y'all are contacting my kids, putting my kids' name out on the internet for attention. I never did. Y'all are jerks, and you're perverts. Leave me and my fucking kids alone. Can I be any more clear? Thank you.
And might I go promenade for suitors with Eloise?
Very well then.
And nobody didn't say nothing about his mama either. I said he was getting his karma because he was making ugly videos saying I wasn't autistic the week before for views, when he should have been there taking care of her because she passed away of a heart attack. And he's half the reason, causing her trouble, gossiping and stalking people that had to have drove her to insanity. And that's all I said. I don't even know her to say anything about her. I'm just making the truth statements that they can go around and say all kinds of lies about me and talk to my children and do creepy, perverted things. But if I give my opinion, well, that's the thing, that he wasn't taking care of her. He was stalking me. Give my opinion. Well, that's the thing, that he wasn't taking care of her. He was stalking me. I don't even. And I just said he should have been there with her.
You should have told.
You believe me?
Instead of
You only changed
contacting my roommate and telling everybody he's going to have his cousin come over here and he knows where I'm at, when I literally just had to leave where I'm at because he was stalking me and getting my address and trying to keep me too scared to go to court, because he went last time and stalked me so bad I had to be escorted out by security. I had a complete autistic meltdown, hyperventilated, because he was trying to get my address and following me around and filming my butt so he could get hand hearts. And instead of just admitting he's wrong, he's using his mama's death to get more attention. Nobody's talking about her. I'm in my own life doing diamond art and playing with my slinky, and they're the ones contacting my kids and acting like I'm the problem. I think the fuck not.
You need not feel your own worry.
What they've done to me online is why I ended up homeless off grid during grad school in the first place. I shared my story with the Crazy Hillbilly Gaming and told him that my family had paid off people to do this shit to me. So they did it again with Mama Tot and Hillbilly and Slot and Corey and people that were willing to smear my name so they could get away with their abuse.
It is no matter for you to pray for love, do you not?
It might not be the same person then, because this happened a long time ago. It was like over a month ago, and he's like already trying to get attention off of her death by making videos to me when I ain't even worried about his stupid ass. He's the one saying that he's gonna pull up on me and contacting my roommate to get my address and saying stuff. Well, that's the thing. Y'all shouldn't even know anything about anybody's children. Y'all are going and stalking other creators and like doing weird shit and making up stuff about their kids for views and attention, and that's disgusting. And so yeah, I'm gonna call you out for it. And it is 100% happening. I have 14 fucking screenshots of him on my son's page, who is a teenager. And there's no reason that Corey's 50-year-old ass should be haunting him and taunting him and trying to push him away from me, and then be like, oh, the kids don't want to be around her because Mama Tot and Corey are contacting both my fucking children, trying to tell them lies and gaslight them about what really happened and pretend like I beat up Dixie when they know the fuck not, I did not. They have all the proof that she beat the shit out of me, and they're all vouching for each other and covering for each other so they don't get in trouble.
I look forward to the union of our great families. Bridgerton, Hastings.
I must issue my challenge to Lord Burnham straight away. I assure you I will not be trained in the matter.
Well, there's a group of us that are going to get together and pray and manifest that does not happen.
The gentlemen are left with no other choice. Mother, when a young woman, let alone one's sister, is rumoured to be dishonored, the consequences shall be deadly.
This is no solution.
But something's got to give, something's got to change, because there's so much evil and corruption. God's about to do something about it with these people stalking me, with the Epstein people, with everything going on. He's about to rain down on these mofos. And that's why they're panicking and making videos about their mama and trying to get fucking attention, talking about my kids, because they're trying to deflect from the crimes and the felonies they're committing. I'm so sorry. I know you had shared that with me. And I love you. I'm glad you're alright. You're strong though, and you're speaking up, and that's what we gotta do. It's like not let them keep us down. It's a spiritual battle against demonic entities. It's not like the people. It's a demon in Mama Tot and a demon in Corey that makes them think it's okay to stalk somebody. It's pathetic, but it's the message that she put on there too, saying that my kids are disappointed and I play with a slimy slinky and I'm not autistic. And she knows I am. I've told her the whole journey, but she's willing to do anything to lie and get attention from the little hate group. And it makes me disgusted. They don't care what the truth is. But if I was lying, they would have done the slander suit. But they know I'm telling the truth. They know that everything I'm saying is right about her working with Dixie and Purple Picket and Slot. She knows TMH broke in and stole the fucking folder and that they have everything recorded. And so she's just doing her narcissist bullshit, deflecting, having Corey cause the scene so she can act like I'm the problem. It's weird, honestly. Yeah, I had proof about a lady that was running a fake domestic violence charity named Amy Downs and Ophelia Nichols. They were pretending to help people out of abuse and putting them in abusive situations. And she had been working with my ex-husband's wife and this crazy psycho bitch I met one time that told Mama Tot she was my sister and grew up with me. I don't even know her name or what fucking state she's in, but because Mama Tot made a video saying she was my sister, the cops let her steal my dog and my Papa's Bible and all my clothes. Yes, I have a lot of love and support and people that see what these evil hater tots are doing. It just took a while because there's so many of the gang stalkers that some friends did turn on me, but they're all coming back around and saying I'm so sorry and that they were wrong and they know that I'm a good person and they know that I give everything back and I love others and that Mama Tot is just a lying narcissist. Yes, let me say a special prayer for all of us going through this. God, I just want to come to you right now and I just want to ask your protection and your love on anyone dealing with gang stalking. I just ask that you cancel all demonic entities that will come after us and any lie. I just ask that you would just smack down in Jesus' name and keep giving us the strength and the power to flip every table that is not for you, Lord, and anything that is evil and hateful, just cancel it in the name of your son Jesus. And I just ask right now that you protect every single person in this chat going through gang stalking, that you surround them with a hedge of protection and you cancel all demonic energy that is going through Mama Tot and Corey and anyone in this gang stalking ring, and you just smite it and keep it at bay. Amen. You're very welcome. Absolutely. And that's why they get so mad. That's why they are pitching a fit and doing all this, because they get their claws in me. They find out where I work. They find out who my roommates are, and they're able to like get their stinky claws in so they can know what I'm doing or know where I'm at or say stuff to scare me or keep me from pleading not guilty in court. But I'm going to do it anyway. I'm walking in the spirit. I'm doing what God's leading me to do. And I'm not afraid of these psycho idiots. They're obsessed with me. Thank you. I have 4 dental abscesses, so I'm really trying to keep it together. 2 of them have staph. And these grown idiots are bullying me in a group for attention and money instead of letting me get my shit back together. And they contact all my jobs, all my places I live in, try to make sure that I don't have anywhere safe so they can keep pulling off stupid shit. But I rise above it every time, even better than before.
You're not the only one.
You say I'm crazy. And y'all add my other account, Hippie Harley 84. I put my response to that creepy man threatening me and saying he knew where I lived and his cousin was 6 houses down from me. So I put, I guess your head's so far up your booty that you don't realize that I'm not even there anymore, you stupid idiot. But it shows and proves that he was stalking me. He did know my address because he was contacting my roommate, and so was Mama Tot, and I have screenshots of them contacting her. And then they just try to make me look wrong so they don't have to, like, admit that they're doing stalking bullshit. It's crazy. Thank you for the heart, man. Thank you for the heart in the chat. I appreciate all positive comments and taps and everything. If they had any idea how much I do pull off to stay safe from their stalking and all this shit that God gets me through while they're threatening me and talking ugly about me for views. It's pretty wild. I know they are very jealous. They want to be me so bad. He literally dresses like me and pretends like he can't even do the slinky, so he like AIs a slinky into his videos to try to look like me because he don't even have the talent to do a slinky.
He should become one of the finest composers in Europe. And certainly you were right. Well, I'm very wrong about such matters. Do you know why? Because when I choose to extend to someone my favour, I expect them to make good on it. Your Majesty, is this a Grimsby? Fresh snuff.
I know they don't have any content other than talking about me. That's why Mama Tot and Corey are still doing it 3 years later. She was in that fucking hate group a month before she rescued me from Sarah's. And Slot already knew Sarah and had her take me there instead of Jataya. And that's why everything got all crazy and mixed up, because they had targeted me with my ex-husband's wife and this crazy psycho bitch pretending to be my sister that I met one time 30 fucking years ago. Didn't grow up with her, never lived in the same house with her, haven't seen her in 30 fucking years. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, I know. 3 years later, Mama Tot and Corey are still making all their posts about me. And she's still seeking out other autistic people to exploit. Lie about their autism so she can get views and money. It's ridiculous. I have a screenshot of her lying about my autism tonight. Like, she's still doing it just for views. She needs a fucking hobby. Why would you lie about somebody having autism so you can get views? Like, you're pathetic, Mama Tot. Like, you really get a fucking hobby, because I've been through enough being late diagnosed autistic and going from grad school to homelessness and working my way out, and to have this psycho bitch like stalk me and find out where I work and get me to lose my jobs and have her best friend come to court and pretend to have me served for her. That's some crazy bullshit, if you ask me.
Nigel is my one and only child. A very special boy indeed. In fact, I often say God did not bless me with another because perfection had already been achieved. My goodness.
They stole him. They premeditated it out and raised money to go steal him and admitted that they were planning to do when they had this lady pretend to have housing for me. It was disgusting. Yeah, they stole him. I'm taking legal action. I have proof of who stole him, and they called my children. They never met my fucking children. They called and like taunted them and let them know that they had stole my dog. My kids called and told me. And then Mama Tot started making payments to my daughter. She was talking to me every day, like calling me from the beach. Everything was going great. And then Mama Tot starts paying her money, and now she won't talk to me. And now Mama Tot's on Corey's page saying her kids want nothing to do with her. Yeah, because your stupid ass is paying them off. Fucking bitch. You think I'm dumb? You don't think I know what you're doing? I know what you're doing, lady. She wants to be me so fucking bad. Keep me from having anything so her false narratives look right. Yeah. And then she was contacting my roommate that I just lived with too. And I got screenshots of her saying, why is this Mama Tot lady with millions of followers following me just because I gave you gifts? And I said, I don't know. She's obsessed with me. And then she said Corey was sending her messages, and I've got all the screenshots of her saying, Corey's saying this, Corey's saying that. And then she turned to their side and started bullying me for them. So I had to leave to keep safe because they were giving out info about my yard and trying to intimidate me out of not going to court. And I got through all that. Didn't even tell anybody what was going on. Didn't ask anybody for help. Just trusted God and did what I needed to do. And they keep doing this. And then he's saying, I know where you live. I have a cousin that lives 6 houses down from you. And I'm not even there anymore. But that's how out of it he is. He's so stuck up his own butt and on DRUGS so bad. He's slurring his words when he's making threats to me and then acting like I'm the problem. And by the way, Mama Tot was saying I was drunk and high. I'm 100% sober. I could pass a drug and alcohol test. So she can suck my slinky. For the fact that she has to make up lies like that to make me look bad because I'm not doing anything shows what a weirdo she is. I don't even know. It's just Mama Tot's best friend who's been stalking me for her, making threats against me and commenting on my teenage son's pictures, saying, ooh, I wish I was there. And he's 50 fucking years old. And my teenage son's pictures. Like, get the fuck out of here. And I swear on my life he did that. And then that's all I said. And he said something about grooming my son. I never used those words, but that's exactly what he's trying to do. But I never said that. He did.
I would not be surprised if Lord Berbrook were called away to the country on alleged business.
I just said he shouldn't be stalking him and on his pictures and saying he wished he was with him and all this shit. And he said, I'm grooming her son or something like that. And I was like, whoa, like what the fuck where'd you get that at? Because I've never said that until right now. He's just a lying weirdo. And that's his guilty conscience telling you what he was doing. I know. He said it on his video. And I was like, what the hell? That's exactly what you are doing. And why Mama Tot's giving my daughter money? Because we were talking every day. We were fine. Everything was fine. And then, yeah, when Mama Tot started making payments to her, she started talking about getting help and all this shit. And I was like, what? We were fine like a week ago. And then I found out Mama Tot was giving her money. Whatever.
They symbolize passion.
You find out who cares about you when you go through hard times. And you find out that sometimes the people who everybody thinks is good and you look up to are the most evil, terrible people on this planet. With the most secrets. Yeah, I have a friend out there right now. She got arrested for doing exactly what I said she was doing. She was running a fake domestic violence charity with Mama Tot here on TikTok. And her and Mama Tot were sending me to the places with Crystal and Dixie and Purple Picket so they could set me up to try to put me in a mental institution. But that's the thing, is that's not what happened. Mama Tot made a payout to her, and then she started acting funny. But they did not block me. I blocked them because I found out Mama Tot was paying them off to mistreat me and ignore me. And we were talking every day. And I said, if you're going to let some other lady lie to you about me and pay you off to not talk to me, then I don't want that in my life. I've done everything I can to get back to my kids. That was the whole reason I got on TikTok and everything. And so I'm not going to be around people that are going to let Mama Tot abuse me and pay them money to hurt me, while I'm in poverty, and she gets me to lose my jobs and then gives my daughter money not to talk to me. Okay, well then that shows me how little they cared about me. So,
Anyways, you mustn't worry.
I love them and I'll always do what's right for them, but I'm not gonna pull the arms off my children fighting Mama Tot for them. I know who I am. I know I got out of abuse and did the right thing. And this is the whole reason I went off grid homeless, because I was not going to live where I was being demeaned and degraded and put down and taken advantage of, because a group of people were spreading rumors about me. And Mama Tot got on board and helped Justin do it again when I told the truth about what had happened in the first place. So my daughter was talking to me every single day. She was calling me, telling me what had happened with the TMH lady, saying she stole my dog. And when I admitted that and Mama Tot found out she was going to get in trouble, she did anything she could to keep my kids from talking to me. And now Corey's talking to my son, who is a fucking teenager. And it's not okay. And he's on his pictures saying stuff about wanting to be with him in Gatlinburg. And I'm sorry, but that's not okay in any language for a 50-something-year-old gay man to be on a teenage boy's page that he's never met before just because he's stalking his mother. That's crazy as fuck. And it's wrong on every level. And they can get together in a group and make it okay, but it's not. It's not okay at all.
And I know.
Using your mother's death to make it okay, that's pretty pathetic. Whatever.
It must be taxing. What? The game of pretend that you feel you were senselessly made to.
Yeah, you can, if you want to know what happened to Slot, you can look up Amy Downs fake domestic violence charity scam, and you'll see she did everything I prophesied 3 years ago that she was doing. She was stealing. Her and Mama Tot were pretending to be domestic violence advocates, and they were luring people into abusive situations and working with the abusers. Dixie, Purple Picket, every one of those were involved with Mama Tot and Slot, and I had the paperwork, and so they broke in and stole it when they had me arrested under the wrong last name and date of birth. Yeah, that's what I do.
I will not tolerate a bully.
They just know the truth is coming out and they're all panicking.
I will not have this go wrong.
They'll do anything to keep me from showing everything that did happen that day. Including have Corey show up to court filming my butt for views, pretending to serve me with papers from Mama Tot, from some lady in the hate group in sweatpants and hair sticking straight up like a bird. My lawyer was like, that is not legal, that's not right, don't take that from her. And it didn't even have my name on it. It was just like a big old weird looking envelope and said Tab or Tabitha or something on it. She didn't even know my last name.
On one condition.
You do not understand, Your Grace.
That he calls son.
And they had Dixie say, oh, what's that? And Corey goes, oh, she's been served. And then they get all Mama Tot's viewers to say I was served, so I couldn't talk about her and what she had done to me. But I can tell the truth about what they put me through, and pretending to help me out of abuse and having people abusing me, lure me into homes and pretend to have campers and homes so they could stick me in an institution. I mean, it's crazy that they think they can just get away with it, and I'm not going to fight back. Oh, honey, you don't even know what all I know.
To find a husband. It's the time we have the family. Children.
I keep racking up that karma.
Beside your husband.
You got a family member going to prison too? And you're next. Keep running your mouth and making threats at me.
May I have the pleasure? Of course.
Yeah, that's right, AA. AI, it says sharing a story about families, manipulation, and the fake charity. That is true.
Captivating match, Your Grace. Whatever is bothering you?
Nothing at all, Lady Danbury. Nothing at all, Lady Danbury.
I think I'm gonna get off here for the night because I'm kind of hot and I just want to get naked. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys. For the night because I'm kind of hot and I just want to get naked. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Love you guys.